Hey guys, final lesson for Unit 7. And this one's going to be a doozy. I mean, the triangular pyramid is probably one of the more confusing shapes just because, well, first off, find the area of a triangle. Everyone always forgets to divide by 2. But suddenly we have a pyramid, which we already kind of, if you haven't noticed, I haven't talked about it, but if you haven't noticed, I mean, here's the one we've been looking at. We've been looking at this one. All the sides are triangles. And so the base is, we've just been looking at the base. It's been a square, maybe a rectangle, but all the sides are always triangles. This one, there's all the triangles for the sides, but look at the bottom, it's also a triangle. But again, the nice thing about a pyramid is it only sits one way. And so, I mean, I guess you could see it upside down, but usually sits one way. So usually the base is kind of easy to figure out. So let's get going on this one. So again, it's the same formula. And I could rewrite that. Volume equals big B over H. I mean, big B times H over 3. And again, notice I always say big B, big B, big B, because big B is different from little b. All right, lowercase, uppercase. So I'm going to look at my very first shape here. And oh my gosh, it's a pyramid. I can tell by the point on the top. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shade in the base. So I'm going to write the formula. Big B, should have probably done this first. And now we need to figure out what is big B. So big B, what is it? Well, I can see it right on in front of me. In fact, I'm going to write it a little bit differently because if you notice, there's a right angle right here. So it's actually a right triangle. This is 6 and this is 8. So the formula for that is base times height divided by 2. Don't be the kid to forget to divide by 2. I think I was always the kid that forgot to divide by 2, but don't be that kid. Okay, so we've got 6 times 8 divided by 2, which is big B is 24. All right, so I have big B. I'm going to rewrite this formula, and I'm going to put 24 there. And then I'm going to look at this shape, and I see a line that starts from the top and goes down, and it's the only other line. So hopefully that's the height. Let me see. I'm going to erase this right here. Okay, yeah, it comes down into the middle, showing it in the middle. So this is going to be times 10. And then again, we divide the whole thing by 3. Now, that's going to be 240 divided by 3, which volume equals 80. And remember, inches cubed. Next one. It is a pyramid. I can tell because there's a point on the top and one base. So we have big B times H divided by 3. Okay, I'm going to shade the base in. And remember, at any of these videos, you can always pause and get ahead and see if you're doing it correctly. So I have my bottom right here. And it looks like they have another right triangle. Here it is. Looks like that. And this is 3 and this is 3. So big B is base times height divided by 2. So it's 3 times 3 divided by 2, which unfortunately is a decimal answer. Decimals. Okay, so let's go back to the original formula. Let's put big B into it. Volume equals 4.5 times the height, which I can see is 4, divided by 3. And fortunately, this all works out to a nice pretty number because 4.5 times 4 is 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6 millimeters cubed. Yes. Let's keep going. Moving on to the next shape. It is a pyramid. So I write the formula for a pyramid for the volume of pyramid. And I'm going to go ahead and shade in the base. And I can see that big B is a triangle. I notice there's a lot of right triangles on this, but you're always looking for the right angle. They were nice enough to show us. You can see it right there on that one. So we have base times height divided by 2, 3 times 4 divided by 2. So big B is 6. Now I'm going to go back to the original formula, and I'm going to put 6 into it. They gave me the height. In fact, if I erase right here, you can see the little right angle there. So the height is 4 divided by 3. Now, again, the math isn't too bad on this, but again, I have another opportunity to show it to you pretty easily. You could always do the 6 divided by 3 first. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 4, volume is 8 miles cubed. Our word problems, our favorite problem of the day, always, right? I have a triangular pyramid with a height of 12 inches. Height of 12 inches. Now, I don't know if you've noticed on every single word problem, I always highlight what looks important. Get in the habit of doing that. And the area of the, look at, they gave me big B. Big B is 30. Love it when they do that. Love, love, love it. So actually these word problems end up being the easier ones because they just give you the numbers. What is the volume? Volume of a triangular pyramid. So I'm going to use the formula for the volume of a triangular pyramid. And they gave me big B, and they gave me the height. Now this is another one. If I don't have a calculator, I don't want to multiply all these big numbers and then have to divide them. But look, I can do 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Volume equals 30, times 4. Volume equals 120 inches cubed. Bam, we're done. Good luck. You're going to be awesome. See you later. Bye-bye.